So back in Destiny 1, and then again when Forsaken dropped and we got our special weapons back, I had a reputation for being a sniper enthusiast. Between the Defiance of Yasmin, the Longbow Synthesis, and the Still Piercer in Destiny 1, and then the beloved, the Twilight Oath, Omniscient Eye, and the Revoker in Destiny 2, I've racked up tens of thousands of sniper rifle kills throughout the years, and it was always my favorite way to play the game. But you may have noticed that in recent seasons, my sniper rifle footage has become more scarce. And there are reasons for that, and today I'm going to unpack them for you. So sniper rifles have been tuned over and over and over again in Destiny's lifespan. They've been buffed, they've been nerfed, they've had their ammo economy hit, they've had perks removed or nerfed, they've had aim assist targeted, they've had body shot damage targeted, they've had handling targeted, they've had ADS speed increased. I mean, keeping up with sniper rifles in this sandbox, it could be a full-time job. So let me start with a brief description of what I think snipers are good at right now and what I felt like they were good at years ago. So here's the gist of the video, if I had to boil it down to one statement. Snipers used to be rewarding for someone who had great weapon control and target acquisition on the fly, but in more recent seasons, sniper rifles have fallen into a different role that is less aggressive, as they are now really good at telescoping lanes and choke points and leaning on opening shot to help you land headshots from a completely stagnant position. In other words, they got boring. And I know there are always the people who say, yeah, okay, well, sniper rifles are like that in real life, right? You don't run around jumping and doing 360s or sliding at people with a sniper rifle in real life. You post up in an advantageous position far away and you wait for the right time and for the right shot to take. And that's cool. But this is not real life. It's a game where space wizards blind us with black fart clouds. We pop hive pus bubbles to light our way through dark spaces. Space pirates with extra arms built a giant mech with a purple robot ball controlling it. And we're seriously entertaining the idea of a blue-balled commander getting intimate with a giant space turtle 4 times his size. And that's all cool, by the way. This is not real life. And I don't want it to be like real life. If I wanted that, I'd be playing, realistic modern shoot. I'd be playing Tarkov and trying to hit snipes from hundreds of meters out and licking my finger to see which direction the wind was coming from and adjusting accordingly, right? Or I'd even be playing Battlefield. Battlefield has a lot of those similar mechanics. But this is Destiny, and I found sniping so much more fun and engaging when I could run around the map sliding and jumping and using Icarus grip to give me guaranteed hits if my aim was good, and being able to use scopes with 35 zoom to snipe in close quarters. But now, one of the most popular snipers, it's got 58 zoom and opening shot, so you can see a man on the moon from Earth and take a shot at him that's clearly a miss and still get credit for the headshot. In recent months especially, the strat has just been to spec entirely into flinch resistance and dome people through their primary gunfire. To me, that's just kinda boring. The successful ways of sniping are boring. We used to love perks like Snapshot and Quick Draw and Handling Masterworks and Icarus Grip mods, but nowadays, what do we want? We want opening shot, we want no distractions, and targeting mods for more aim assist. Some of my favorite snipers in the game were the lower impact but faster rate of fire ones, like the Omniscient Eye. But those got nerfed multiple times. Their body shot damage got nerfed because on PC, people could double body without the recoil on M&K that we have to deal with here on console. So all of us on console got punished for it, and with the ammo being so scarce, now it really sucks to double body someone and have them just walk away from it, and now you're out of special ammo and you got nothing to show for it. And sometimes, if you do manage to take somebody out with a sniper rifle, green ammo is so scarce that everybody's dogpiling for that green brick that you just created. But like I said, the best snipers right now tend to be like 50 zoom and up, so most of them. So a lot of times you're too far away to get to your own green ammo first after you get a kill, and somebody walks over and picks it up and they just go on with your ammo that you created. And you're like, well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'm down to one gun now. And they nerfed the aim assist on these low zoom, low impact snipers because with they had these low zoom scopes was sort of the trend with these, rapid fire sniper rifles like Twilight Oath, like the Omniscient Eye, some of the lowest zoom values in the game. So it's just really unfortunate that the aggressive, fast-paced sniping playstyle got nerfed into the ground, and a lot of people found that playstyle annoying, sure, but nothing was a given, nothing was free. It was a kind of sniping where you could do those things, you could hit those quick scopes, you could hit those drag scopes in CQC, but you still had to have really good target acquisition to do it and good reaction speeds. And you had to center your reticle. I mean, there were a lot of things that went into doing that, but it was possible. And we're not really in a situation where that kind of sniping is really all that possible anymore. So because of that, I know snipers are still very relevant. They certainly are. But the gameplay is a lot less appealing to me. I still snipe from time to time, and there's some snipers that I really like using, like my Uzume Adept, my Father Sins, Cloud Strike. I still break out the Omniscient Eye every now and then just for nostalgia's sake, even though it's really not that great anymore. But I break them out every now and then. But for the most part, I tend to use pulse rifles as my main ranged combat option, and then couple them with sidearms, SMGs, shotguns from time to time. But that's basically it. But I want to hear from you all too. Do you enjoy sniping right now? Do you prefer how they are now or how they were back then? Or maybe somewhere in between, right? What snipers have you been vibing with lately? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, would you consider leaving a like on it so that I know? And feel free to subscribe for additional Destiny 2 content. Hey, be warm and well fed, my friends. We got a new season right around the corner. It should be a lot of fun. I'm going to be hitting the grind hard. I know these streams have been less prevalent lately, but that's just because of the whole giant home addition that's being built onto my house, and so it's like a full 3-story addition: basement, which is going to be my new office, the main floor, which is a new living room, and the upstairs, which is a new master suite. And then it's also a full upstairs renovation to the existing spaces up there. So it's very intrusive. It's loud here a lot. There's workers. I've had to cover my whole setup from time to time if there's drywalling and mudding and dust is all over the place. So it's been a process, but we are on the back end of it. So the light at the end of the tunnel is right there. So it'll be nice to have my new office all set up, and I can get my setup in there and get cranking and get back to live streaming. So I miss it. I miss you guys. I miss your faces. So yeah, well, that's about it. Be warm and well fed, my friends, and I hope to catch you in the Crucible.